Yo, I used to be an insecure little bitch, like living based off fear. I just made a quick videos about this, so I wanted to share with you guys. When I was 16 years old, my mother asked me, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I said a fitness YouTuber, right? But at the time I didn't, I'm 16, I didn't have the clarity, I didn't have the courage, and fear held me back. I didn't start until I was about 18 creating YouTube videos. And then when I was 18, 19 years old, I was really into drugs and alcohol and the party scene and all that. That by the time I was like 19, I was like 220, 230. I was at least 30 pounds, if not 40, 50 pounds overweight. And I was still doing powerlifting and all that great stuff. But honestly, as far as like sex drive, as far as sexual appeal, as far as confidence, as far as how I felt about myself, like being confident, insecure, no, I had a whole bunch of self-doubt, insecure. My dating life was trash. I was lazy and undisciplined. And guess what happens there? Your personal development, your spiritual development, your finances, your money, your career, your ability to be courageous and face your fears was all bullshit. It was all downhill, right? And that was like when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. And then I was probably 19, 20, wanted to be I was a personal trainer. I was a personal trainer for a year and a half, right? Trained a whole bunch of people. And I knew I wanted to start my business, right? Because I was closing $3,000 to $5,000 contracts and only making 10% commission. And I was doing all the work, right? And I wanted to be my own business owner. I wanted to make a greater income, financial freedom. I want to have freedom to travel. I wanted to impact more people because I'm more purpose-driven than I am money-driven. So I knew I wanted to help more people, and personal training was holding me back. But guess what? Fear, self-limiting beliefs, and a small identity held me back from actually living up to my full potential and taking those actions, right? So, moving forward, what actually changed my life was changing my mindset. What actually changed my life was becoming more disciplined. What actually changed my life was breaking limiting beliefs, building new beliefs, and expanding my identity from a small identity to a larger identity, right? And just this week alone, I had multiple conversations with people that haven't been in a relationship with somebody in over 10 years, right? That tells me insecurity, lack of confidence. That tells me smaller identity. That tells me things that they need to prove on psychologically to actually break through those limitations and improve their romantic and their dating life, right? So my message to you guys is change your mindset, change your life, expand your identity, expand how you view yourself, break those limiting beliefs, become more disciplined. It will change your life. Face your fears, grab your balls if you're a guy, but if a girl, you know what I mean, and face your fears. Because on the other side of your fears is the person you want to be, is the result that you want, right? So expand your identity, break those limiting beliefs, and build a new mindset. And I guarantee that will transform your life. Expand that identity. All right, drop in the comments below your takeaway. Please share this with your family and friends and with a whole bunch of people so they can begin to break those limiting beliefs and expand their world and get new results in their life. And if you guys are interested, I'm going to put the document below. You can apply for a one-on-one breakthrough consultation call with me, where I'll help you break through limiting beliefs and expand your identity and transform your life from the psychological, from the mindset level. You guys can apply for a one-on-one breakthrough session with me with the document below, the Google Doc, the Google form, right? And then also connect with me on Facebook or Instagram at Devin Kripe on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, to connect with me at a deeper level. All right, guys, God bless. We're out here in Eastern Washington, Northern Idaho's over there. But we're out here in the farm country, the rural area. But yeah, Devin, this is Devin Kripe, D, Coach DC. God bless you guys. Much love. Peace.